Everything is changing. They give much importance to education. They have used the power of women. They are very friendly, very honest, and very straightforward. So it's a good experience.
My name is Vikash Singh. I am from India. I have been living in China from last 15 years.
Okay, this is Solitude. This is one of the most happening place here. You can say foreigners, they love to come here. And here you can find anything. Right now I'm going to buy one coffee because it's a bit cold here. So I'm feeling cold. I'm going to buy some coffee. It's there, huh? So convenient here. Like, if you want to have a coffee, it's just 1 minute. Like, it will take only 1 minute. You just scan your Zhihubao and you will get the coffee.
Before coming to China, whatever impression I had about China, it was all through the textbook which we learned in India. In my impression, China was a very traditional country, like India. So, frankly speaking, I didn't know anything about China. So when I came to China in 2007, everything was very new. Big city, skyscrapers, everywhere in Beijing. Metro was there because I didn't see metro in India. So it was totally different from what we learned in our textbook. It was like quite impressive. China is like a developed country.
This is Chongguancun, the east city of Beijing, you can say, or east city of China. Over the last 10 or 15 years, it has completely changed. When I came here, I was at Renmin University, and that time it was about to become the Google of Beijing or China, and now it has already become the Google of China. You can see a lot of buildings here. Now it has become the hotspot for youngsters.
So after finishing my PhD, I joined BFSU as a teacher in Department of Hindi or School of Asian Studies.
स्नेह और आकांक्षी, जो स्नेह की आकांक्षा रखता हो. आकांक्षा是什么? आकांक्षा什么? 希望，对，就希望父母对你的什么有爱.
I think China has become the second powerful economy in the world. It's just because of education. In China, the degree undergrad is not a kind of degree. I think now it has become a minimum requirement for everyone. And here students, even the campus is very disciplined. And literature, I think, is the best medium to know the culture and society of any country. So these days, Indian government and Chinese government, they have signed a memorandum of translating each other's classic work, and I'm also part of that. I have just finished the translation work of Qinqiang. It's a novel written by Jia Pinghua. This novel got the Maotun Literary Award. So it's a very famous novel. If we compare with our Chinese colleagues, we are no match, because in China, like a lot of professors, they have translated all the famous literary works of India. In China, a teaching profession in society is still regarded as a very respectable profession. The Chinese people have a very special place in their heart about teachers. So it's a good experience here in teaching in China, and that's why in BFSU we have more than 200 foreign experts, and I know some teachers, they spend their whole life. My wife actually, she is quite interested in in Indian culture. And my mother-in-law, she lives with us, and we speak Chinese. So it's a more or less, you can say, Chinese culture. But what I find in family, they give much importance to women.
我老婆是中国的，中国也没
这是我们中国的姑爷，
在中国在家里
全的。
对掌权的，对呀、现在我在中国坐地铁、坐餐厅里面，管理层面也是女性，然后那个普通的那个员工里面，大部分都是女性。
我觉得比男的做的更周到。
包括我们学校里面，我看到的那个，我们班里现在有24个学生，6个男生。如果您的上司是一位女士，非常杰出的女士，您心里会怎么样？
因为什么？男领导、女领导，他都是领导，
对
都是你的上司。
但是你知道，很多男同志，他们心里有点就不接受这个，因为这里有他那个重男轻女，就这种理念。
这个领导不分男女，
对，
女的也管你。
谁有智慧就管你，是不是
So they have used the power of women. Like in China, there is a saying like the half of the sky full of women. That's why like we are now, like everybody talks about the development of China. Everything is changing. Everything completely changed in the past decades with the help of the central government's poverty alleviation policy. Millions of people in China and their lifestyle had changed. In my wife's hometown, every house, it's a 4-story house. Like you can say it's a kind of villa. They come to collect the garbage of every household. They have electricity. They have tap water in every household. It's not a village. It's a kind of county. So I think it's a happy and prosperous society. You see, in India and China, we have a lot of similarities. So I say they are very like their sister. Like Ganga, maybe you can say the younger sister, and Huanghe, you can say the elder sister. So there is a close connection between Indian and Chinese culture. In future, I want to see a friendly relationship between India and China.